welcome. We getting it together on this Sunday. So we want to welcome everybody to the Perfect Pair with your favorite two people. I'm Tangerine.
I'm Marty, and I'm trying to put my nails on y'all because I saw what y'all did after last Sunday. So I'm wearing mine first.
Yes. So let me tell you. Okay. So I
did not,
but they were so cute. I really give myself with those nails. So I just felt that I had to post them.
You had to share.
And I wasn't going to put them on the website until I had 3 people request those nails.
Did you 3 people not watch the show?
When people request, you gotta give the people what they need. So it's my duty to give them what they need. So yes, they are now on the website. They are called, what did you name them?
Midnight Lingerie.
Midnight Lingerie. So so you can feel sexy when you got them on. Okay. So the next thing is what I want to try. So while she does that, y'all know every week we try to do something different, try to bring y'all a little different experience. So I'm about to check it on my phone. We're trying to go live on YouTube. So I want to see if it actually worked. Because, last time when I did it, it didn't work.
You wanted to.
So she put her little funk on it and got it going on. So I just want to see if we really live on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube and you type a message, will we see it on this screen like everybody else? I don't know. I got so many questions. So we about to see if it's on YouTube. I don't know which phone to use. I'm going back and I'm gonna do an update too between my Samsung and the Apple phone. I'm still stuck on Samsung, but I know she's an Apple girl. So let's see. I'm on our page. It's at your channel.
Mm-hmm.
It's say live. It says live right there. So let me click it. What happened? Do I see it? And then we get back. It says waiting for a perfect pair.
I know, that's what it says.
Why didn't it come through? Uh-oh, y'all, we are experiencing technical difficulties. I do not know why it's not on here.
I'll figure it out.
She gonna figure it out. Okay, so I guess we not on YouTube. Like I thought. I'm so sad. You don't know how many people I sent this text to.
I know you are.
Like I really did send like a lot of people a text to say, we on YouTube right now. So, okay, while she's doing that, I'm gonna just keep talking till you ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing is
abort mission.
Abort mission?
Abort mission.
Because I should have told you put on your non-dominant hand first.
See,
I didn't tell her that, and
well, I'm gonna wear them before y'all though. I'm just gonna tell you, it's gonna happen before y'all get y'all in the mail. However, I'm gonna wear mine first. Y'all not gonna beat me with mine.
Just have them on next week.
Okay, I'm gonna have them on next week. Y'all not gonna beat me. Okay, that's what.
Yeah, and I'm gonna help you next week.
Praise
I'm gonna put this. I should have did it today, but
praise God.
Y'all know how stuff is. So, are you ready for the whole part of the first part of the show?
The whole part
of the first,
the main part
of the first part of the show.
First part of the show is the cocktails.
Yes,
okay,
shake and enjoy. Shake and enjoy.
So, what we're having today is a lemon drop martini, but it's made with bourbon. Okay, and this is the first recipe in the bourbon section in Shake and Enjoy. So I'm just gonna open the book. I know I stressed somebody out at a restaurant a couple times with this recipe because it's my favorite. So open my book up. So what we're gonna have is 6 mint leaves, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make a double batch in the Shake and Enjoy 28-ounce shaker, stainless steel shaker that you can get on Etsy. Okay, and I'm going to make the cocktails in here. So we're going to have 6. We're going to double this. We're going to have 6 mint leaves. Like I can't count.
so excited.
Okay.
I have a friend who grows mint leaves.
I've had a hard time with mint this year. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I had a rough time with it. So then we're gonna have 2 ounces of sour mix. So making a double, so we're gonna have 4 ounces. So gotta make a double. What I really want to learn how to do, I want to learn how to pour and not need the jigger. That's what I want to do.
I don't use it. I just go by sight and taste. I'm serious. Like, you know what?
I don't know.
Look at it. Now that's what 4 ounces look like. That's 2 ounces. Yeah, we go by sight and taste.
No, we don't. We gotta make sure that the cocktail is balanced. Okay?
You want to have to be balanced, all right. It's gonna balance off of my taste buds. So I look at it. Okay. Hey everybody, while she's doing that. So I did say I have to get something so I can see because it's so far away. My vision.
Hey y'all. Hey Sean. Hey Harold. Hey Artina. Asha. Yes, I got fancy Ziploc bags. I'm doing my part for the universe. Leave me alone.
Listen here.
Why I can't open this? Open it.
Sight and taste, I agree. See, somebody agrees with me. That's how it's supposed to go down. I bought it. I bought that shit. Just look at it. So you just supposed to look, and you supposed to know how I feel when you start pouring. Like, oh, okay. It looked like it's enough.
And that's why y'all be drunk. That's why y'all be drunk.
And it's okay because it's like it's communion today. You know, it's Sunday.
Oh no!
I did watch church. So this might be like going off. Hey, mom and dad. This might be going off on a tangent, but about church. I am really excited about the things that Ken Locke is doing. And he was talking about today, like having a facility where you can go grocery shop, you can get medical care. They're offering like counseling services and wraparound services. So not only can you get help on the spot, but you can get help, for the duration that you need it. And while you're going to your appointments, they have like a daycare for you. So I am just like really outdone the things that he does. So I really don't mind giving my task to him. So that's just what I wanted to say, because church, it was good today. And I really like to hear that.
Good. That's good.
Why you laugh? Because I said it was good today? Did the cleavage go to church also? Let me tell you, it did not, but it came out because the Lord gave me this body. And he said, you've been working out. And he said, that is thine temple. So thine showeth what thy want to at this point in thy life. Because she got body, yada, 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 yada.
Okay, Paul.
It was Asha. It was Asha.
Let me tell you.
Asha did it too.
I'm not getting involved with this. So I put 1 ounce of limoncello in there, and then we're gonna have 2 ounces. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 ounces.
How many does it call for?
1.5, but we're gonna have 2.
So we doing 4 or 2 altogether? Because if it's 1.5, we gotta have at least 3. I mean, 1.5 times 2 is 3.
I'm telling the people we're gonna have 2 ounces.
Oh, you told them for that.
I make the drinks here. Did y'all know that I make the drinks? I make the drinks. Okay, so we having this Elijah Craig today. We usually have Wolfer's Reserve, but we didn't do that today. We did Elijah Craig. So here we go.
And so today, our Susan Ashanti is back to help us. And I kind of want to say on the ones and twos because I like saying that, but really not. She's our producer. So she did an awesome job last time, and we will be trying some stuff today. So y'all got to work with us.
Muddle the mint leaves in here. Can someone explain this app? I'm trying to figure this out.
What app?
You trying to figure out Mixcloud? Is that what you're doing? Or the Groove Radio Detroit, the actual website? Say something, Greg.
And Greg helped me out yesterday. So he all right with me.
You talking about Greg?
Gregoire.
Okay.
Yeah. On some house stuff.
You know what? Listen, he is someone people need to know. He is always in the know about what you need to know. Okay? He ain't let me down but maybe 2 times.
And we do have water today just as a little refresher.
Because I believe if you are not drinking water while you having cocktails, something wrong with you, and I'm judging. So we're gonna get us a good shake.
I'm not judging.
I always, if you don't have no water when you drink it, I'll be like, oh Lord.
But then I feel he wants the radio website direction.
Okay, the radio website, you can see the live when during our live time. If we are not on at that time, you cannot view the show there unless you subscribe to Miss Clock. Okay? But while we're on, you can watch it live. Okay? So
you should do a live Peloton ride and share your code. Why would I share your code? Cause I should share my code because I did purchase 2 outfits on Peloton this week with my codes, and I still got some left. So I purchased the Black History outfit. So I'm really excited about that. So
you know, she gets a little irate when somebody's glass is fuller.
Why should we not have the same amount?
It's liquid. You got to go with what feels right. Remember that? You got to go with what feels right.
Ooh, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Hold on. Let me. Y'all know, I got a little OCD. I got to have stuff out of my way. Okay, here. So, cheers
to the perfect pair. Let's see. What is this called?
This is the bourbon lemon drop martini.
Oh, wait a minute. Listen here. I give this 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. And I'm not a super big mint person. Well, I never had mint in bourbon. So I was a little scared, but I wasn't going to let her know I was scared because I trust her and your drinkage. So.
And for everybody, I selected this drink this week. We had a request for a bourbon cocktail from Kyra. And the first time I made this cocktail on the MC's Nail Bar, we actually had 1,400 views that day. So there you go. Well, that's what we did.
This is delicious. Oh yes. Can I have a straw? You got a straw over there? So when I drink my water,
Look at this.
I don't mess up my red lips.
This bar is stocked over here, folks. We are here for the people if they ever come to the house, but I don't have.
They're not coming to the house.
There you go.
It's nothing.
Well, you can get it if I move the thing, right?
So yes, I want. Let me get a straw because I'm gonna need one more sip. This is good, and I'm gonna try not to. Does she do mobile bartending? Oh, we can make that happen, April.
Yeah, we can make that happen. I'm not gonna say it here on this show, but you send us a message, and because I'm very selective with those opportunities and my time. So, send us a message and we'll set something up for you.
That's funny.
In the future.
I was just saying we can make it happen without even consulting you because we taking over the world. Because I was going to work there with you.
Oh.
Because I was going to help. I mean,
she was going to help.
I wanted to get some tips. I like to drink. When they drink, we drink.
Love to drink.
So y'all have to try this. Please make this one more time for the road. This is called the Bourbon Lemon Drop Martini.
Yes.
Delicious.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else with Shaking and Joy we need to know?
No. Keep shaking, keep enjoying.
Okay.
That's all.
I can dig it. All right. So let's move on. What's the next part? What's poppin'?
These are the current events for this week.
Yes.
And what I'm going to let you all know is she watches the news. I
don't watch the news.
Where do you get the news from then?
Instagram, Facebook, media takeout. Everybody posts stuff on Facebook and keep you going. I'm in group chat, so people in my group text, they send me information.
As close as I get to the news is somebody calling me to tell me what's going on the news. Other than that, I don't. It's sad. It be sad, and I can't do it. Okay.
It just be a lot of negative stuff, of course, because that's what gets people attention. But I think I just be too busy. I don't know.
I've been traumatized with the news for a while. So let's see. Michael said, I watch the news every day.
Do you? If I watch it, it will be to check out the weather. But usually I just look at that on my phone. So
no, I'm not here for the news. I'm not here for the news at all. I'm just not. Now, if somebody says something, then I might tune in. But I've been messed up on the news since Hurricane Katrina. So
really,
yeah, that was just too much. That was too much for me to watch. So
I couldn't tell you who. Like, I know people, but I don't know if they still on the news or which channel. If I turn it on, I'm watching Channel 4 because I don't know. I just always watch Channel 4.
I'm a Channel
20 years. Dang, Jermaine.
That's all right.
I don't even think I watched the news back then.
I used to watch the news. And then my brother, he would actually watch all news. So he gonna watch the one on Channel 2, then he gonna turn to Channel 4. Oh, yeah, I got a brother, y'all.
Have we been friends? I ain't know you had a brother. No, not want them, but just know that you had one. I met your sister. What? Okay.
So there we go. But he would watch the news all the time. So I know that was his time to watch the news. So that was a tangent that I went on, but give him what you got.
So you told me I did forget, and so don't be mad.
Oh yeah.
But it was a death this week.
That's right. That was the one current event I had. Cicely Tyson passed away, folks.
And that's like
living legend. Cicely Tyson passed on 96. Jazzy, and some people were, like, come on, 2021. Like, I feel like I wasn't busted up about Cicely passing away because she has lived an awesome life, one that you should admire to model. I mean, she did it her way. She played the part. She was a trailblazer for so many Black actresses, and her legacy is that she was one of the first and longest. Like, she was just on, what was that show I was watching? How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes, as the mama.
She was still acting. So
we're not laughing at her. We're laughing at this comment about the brother. But it's like, when I first remember seeing Cicely Tyson, she was just like, this may sound mean, but like the ultimate like slave or former slave. Like, that's all the roles I knew her in. From Root, yes. And then I remember her in King, because growing up, my grandparents used to make us watch King every MLK Day.
Really?
And it's the one with, was Paul Winfield, is that his name? Yep, he was King. Okay. So, girl, we had it on VHS. Like, my grandfather used to just tape stuff on VHS, and you can just, what you want to watch today? So, VHS, and they're still in my garage. I just got, like, boxes of VHS. Like, when am I going to ever watch them? Am I going to just keep them? I don't know. They're not hurting me, and I don't need that space. So.
I mean, let's not throw them away. They might come back. Reason, somebody might want to buy them off of you for millions of dollars.
So my mama better let me know whenever I decide to move if she wants these VHS. Because if not, but yes, rest in power to her. That was tragic, but she lived a beautiful life, and that's what we all can ask for, is a beautiful life, because the Lord said, "You are granted 70.
Okay.
So she lived past that.
She listen. I would wish that my life was as impactful as hers was. I really would. So, what was your current event?
So it's not really. Well, I watched part of Wendy Williams yesterday, and y'all know.
Wendy still come on?
No, the movie. Oh. Wendy Williams got a show like Wendy Williams Hot Mess or something like that, Big Old Mess. And y'all know I love Wendy because she is so extra. Like, it's just, she's so extra. You gotta love Wendy. Converter. I don't know, but do you know what kind of stuff is on that? My poppy used to just tape whatever. If you wanted a movie, we'll call Poppy. This movie come on tomorrow at 8. Can you tape it? Because my mom not gonna let me watch TV. He'll tape it for me. So, girl, maybe I'll look through it, and if it's something, I might convert that MLK movie with Cicely, Tyson, and Paul Winfield. But what was I just talking about? Oh, Wendy Williams. So I only watched part of the show, but it was pretty good. I do have to watch the rest. I watched, I guess, after the show, she actually was speaking about certain stuff that she was going through. I was flipping channels. It was late.
Oh, so is that why she tried to out Method Man this week?
I guess her show, but I guess it's not in the show. But wait a minute, her and Method Man. So
she could have kept that.
But Method Man, I would brag about that. I would brag about it. I feel like,
I feel like one night stands you should not be broadcasting the one night stands at all.
But it was Method Man.
I don't care. I'm not gonna say that. I wouldn't care if it was Judas from the
right
from the 12 disciples.
Right, because I'm looking like
you don't. When you have these one night stands, it is not public information, okay?
It's not, but it was Method Man.
That's for you and the person that you had it with. Don't go out here talking about you slept with somebody one time, okay?
So do you have a celebrity crush?
Yes.
If you slept with them, you wouldn't tell nobody?
No, I'm trying to go back. That's how you mess up. That's how you burn your bridges.
Listen, but it was Method Man, so I ain't mad at her, even though she looked crazy now. Like back in the day, she was nice looking, and she was probably like ready because she said she invited him back to the place. So as she watched his back, I said, look at her give it back. So, but I thought it was good. So
I do have one more thing, folks. Mm-hmm. We talked about this last week. Y'all know I like coats. If you are in the Detroit area, Wolverine Furs is having an annual Unclaimed storage sale. So if you took your furs over there and you forgot to pay your storage fees and they got a lien on your coats, guess what? They selling them they're selling them February 12th to the 15th. You know, I'm gonna go check it out because I want to know.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna go check it out because some of y'all ain't paid your bill.
And listen, if
I'm going to get your coat.
Thinking about shit, we gonna be sitting on this show with our coats on,
draped.
Like, is this you? Is it you?
Listen, so
this is really delicious.
Oh, but all sales are final. Limit 3 per customer. No layaway. So come with your cash, okay? Come with your cash, okay? I just had to let y'all know that I'm a fur girl.
Well, I like that. I kind of wish we would have kept that to ourselves so it's not like a long line and people take what we want before we see it. But I guess we can't be stingy.
I figure if we go on the 12th.
What day is that? The 14th is Sunday. So that's Friday.
12th is on Friday.
And guess what? We got synchronous learning. Asynchronous. We are remote.
I figure if we go Friday and go check out the goods.
I want it. Or that's our show. I want it all.
So I'm just here to pass on this good information. So
the last thing I want to touch on before we move on is like what's popping. It's not in current event news, but it's in my news, and I just want to share it because I like talking to y'all.
Hold on, Maya. We are drinking bourbon lemon drop martinis. It is the first bourbon recipe in the cocktail book Shake and Enjoy. We got limoncello, sour mix, fresh mint leaves, and bourbon.
Mm-hmm. And I hate that I be drinking it so fast, but like really good drinks, I drink fast. I gotta learn how to not drink drinks fast.
I learned how to slow down during quarantine because when I was doing this home happy hour, I was going through them like, and then be stretched out on my couch by maybe 6 o'clock.
But I be figuring like I'm not driving, and this a whole hour.
It is a whole hour. So when you used to go to the bars, you would just drink the drinks and drink the drinks?
No, I didn't drink them like that.
Oh.
But I think I've changed during quarantine.
When you have a drink, you stop them bugaboos from coming and bothering you when you got one.
Oh, because if they bother me, I need a nap.
No, I want you to go away.
Or if I'm sitting here and I don't have fun. Okay, that's neither here, but it is delicious, Maya. You have to really try it. The last thing in my news is school is back face to face. I'm gonna tell y'all, wasn't very happy about this. I wasn't very happy about having to go back to work after being at home since March of 2020. So now I have to wake up super early, drive. What are you laughing at? I can't see.
She said, I let my sister borrow my book. This heifer ain't gave it back yet.
See, my sister and them tried to keep the book, so I had to steal it back when they weren't watching. So this is hot stuff. And I got it on my phone. Get you a digital copy too.
Get you a digital copy.
Listen, I'm prepared. So I have both, and I still want to let them keep my copy of the book because sometimes I don't really know how to pull it up on my phone. So that's probably my reason.
Back to the school.
Back to the school because I be going topic to topic. But like school is in session, so I wasn't really happy because I'm like, the numbers are still going up. And like I work with middle school population and kids have germs. Hell, adults got germs.
Listen.
So now we got to go to school and they want us to have this PPE equipment. We have to take all these steps. It's like A/B days. It's a lot of work on the teachers. And I was just 100% against it. And I was upset. I started stressing. I don't think everybody should be back. But I am going to tell you. It kind of Thursday kind of gave me a glimmer of hope about why we're returning to school. And there's two students. One is, if I had a favorite, he would be the favorite, but I think I shouldn't call students my favorite.
You should not.
But if I did, he would be it, and he already know. Damn. And I don't want to die, Greg. I don't. But he was just like, Miss Jones, I really missed you. He was like, I see you on the computer, but it's not the same. And when I saw him in March, he was like 5'7". Mm-hmm. Now he like over 6 feet. So it was just like, hey. And so it was good. Like, I miss you. Mm-hmm. And I missed him. He used to come to my office and just always say something cute. And then the last time it was this little boy, he was lost looking for the lunchroom. Mm-hmm. And I was like, do you need help? And he was like, I'm looking for the lunchroom. And he's on the spectrum. Mm-hmm. And like, I knew his name and he knew who I was. So I was like, well, the lunchroom is this way. He was like, can you walk with me, Miss Jones? And I was like, of course I can. So I thought that was cute. We walked to the lunchroom and he was just like, I need a map of this place.
I mean, I
don't go to jail.
Kids are cute, but I just try to stay away from them.
And I got him a map. And when I got him a map and highlighted like the cafeteria, the doors in his classes, and I gave it to him and he was like, he held it up and he said, now I have everything I need. And it was so cute. So it was so rewarding. And I felt like this is why I'm back in school, to help my babies. So I'm not 100% against being face-to-face anymore. I'm like 70-30. Maybe 60-40 because Sean love the kids, man. I do. So it took the kids to make me not hate face-to-face. So that was it.
Okay. So, what's the next part?
The next part is that fabulous She's Press segment. Mm. I wish we had some music. So when I be like the She's Press segment, like it could be like some music and like the nails, and we start talking about it. Mm. We got to figure out how to do that. Book even on here. So we're about to try something new today. So I hope this will work.
It's going to work. It is going to work.
So in She's Press news, last week I started having a nail of the week. So we're gonna try it again this time. Nail of the week. Try it one. I thought we did.
Whoa.
Maybe because it's a second screen. Dang. So it ain't gonna happen. Now we had a good idea. It didn't work. See, this is trial and error. So good thing we here with family.
We just here with you people.
We trying. So anyway,
you all keep coming back. I appreciate all of it.
And we trying to give y'all more and more. I am hot. We trying to give y'all more.
You got
and
that
more.
right. You the hot one. You the hot one.
Hot girl. And she know how to stop. I need that product. But it's not working. But the nails of the week is called Black Beauty.
Wait a minute. What is the one that I had? What's the Black
Beauty? I just switched it up because the name not on here. I switched it up because I didn't feel like saying I didn't remember what these nails were called. And so I switched it up, and you were supposed to call me out, but I was going to switch it to Black Beauty.
Sorry, folks.
See, when in doubt, just keep talking. That's what I learned in my communication class. Because the audience does not know when you're wrong.
Being that I have the original. Being that I have the original.
What is this called? Black by popular demand.
There we go. Bam.
Black by popular demand is the nails of the week. It just took me a minute because I'm over here. This Elijah Craig.
Let me see if I can describe it to the folks. So it's going to be on the website as Black by popular demand. Okay, just want to let you know. Okay, and you have matte black and shiny nails. You have a glitter nail and a holographic silver nail. So it's pretty cute. I like it. And don't forget, when you order it, use promo code.
It'll be on the website.
Okay.
And you get the application kit and everything you need to put it on along with directions. And this is actually the third top selling nail set.
Oh, so y'all like this one.
So yes.
And I didn't even wear this one. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. So, and I guess that's all that's going on with She's Pressed. Nothing real big. I am now on Pinterest.
Okay.
So if you're ever on Pinterest and want to look at some press-ons, you can put in She's Pressed Nails or just type in press-ons and hopefully come up. I started putting stuff on there, and She's Pressed is also on TikTok. So check us out on TikTok and and Pinterest. Yeah. And that's it with She's Pressed Nails.
That's what's up.
And I got them on.
Yeah, she got hers on.
So that's it. So what's next?
The next is the topic.
Can I just shout out Shantae? Because what we saying, she typing in. Like, thank you. You that deal. I don't know if I put this on to run the show, but you that deal. So next, go ahead. Let's talk about. We got the topic.
The topic this week is a very important topic that we wanted to tackle this week, based on a recent current event that came out. So we're going to talk about domestic violence today. How far this conversation gonna go? We don't know. We just gonna wing it, folks. Okay?
It's up to y'all.
But we have some facts.
We do. Okay. Let me pull them up while we sit here. So the reason we decided to talk about it was because in the news, as you know, Chad Wheeler, who was playing in the NFL, he assaulted his girlfriend. So the story goes that he choked her 2 times, and both times she fell unconscious. The second time that she came to, he told her that he thought he killed her, or he thought she'd be dead or something. And she had a chance to run into the bathroom. Sorry, nephew, we can't talk. She ran into the bathroom and called the police. He picked the lock while she was in the bathroom, came in the bathroom, was standing over her, and then started to profusely apologize to her for what he had did to her. So
he called right back.
Yes, he did. I hope everything is okay. But that was very sad. So he came out and said that he is bipolar, but he wasn't taking his medicine. And they had said for I guess the past week that he is calling again.
I really feel like you should answer.
Okay, talk to the people about domestic violence.
So I don't even know the news story, y'all. She told me about the news story and I rolled with it, okay? But you know, he played for the Seahawks. And we all know the big players on the Seahawks, Russell Wilson and a few other guys. I feel like with this pandemic and the mixture of staying in the house, you can't get out, you're not getting out to do things that you generally would do, and mental illness, the domestic violence is probably up right now.
It actually is, and that was one of the facts. So you have it. And it's all over the world. So it's just not here in Detroit, it's just not here in Michigan. They were saying in France, it reported an increase of 30% domestic violence cases since it went on lockdown in March. Argentina, Singapore, Cyprus. It even said the U.S. has an increase, but it didn't get the percentage because it said it's still too early to tell. But as an educator, we've also seen an increase in cases. And the hard part is the kids and these women and men are stuck in the house with their abusers 24 hours now. So they don't have an outlet to get out and to talk to people. So yes, the pandemic is causing the cases to go up because you have to think now it's a high level of stress, depression. People aren't able to socialize. People aren't able to get help and get out from their abusers. They are stuck together. So when we think this pandemic, we're just bored and we're just depressed, it's more that goes with that. And it's a lot of people being harmed, a lot of children that are stuck at home with their molesters, their abusers. So this is something that's really serious. And at the time, the state, they weren't removing students or kids that were having issues because of the pandemic. So just think, it's not a lot of help for you out there if everything is on lockdown and you can't leave out.
Yeah, Greg, I agree. This definitely wasn't his first time. The actual Seahawks player, this wasn't his first time abusing this woman. It's just, you know, it made it to the main street, you know, main page of the news. So I think that's where all the apology and apologizing and stuff came from. And, you know, now he has this issue. And I'm not here to say that he is not bipolar. Don't, you know, if you have an issue, I'm not here to professionally diagnose you or say that this isn't factual. But, you know, when you're beating people up, you just beating people up.
And I had an issue, and I guess maybe because I don't watch the news, but when I would see stuff, I don't see such publicity about this as I did with like a Ray Rice or even Mike Vick with dogs.
Or
so
when Chris Brown and Rihanna was
fighting. So, you know, he is famous, and he did say that he was stepping down from the NFL, but they actually dismissed him from the team because of this. So it's real life. People go through it all the time. A lot of times the abused, they don't get help because they're afraid and they don't know how to get help. The abuser really has in their mind that, you know, if you leave me or something, I'll kill you, or I'm the only person that's gonna love you. And it's a serious thing.
You know what I found shocking in my research on the topic? In Michigan, they said the highest number of domestic violence victims are between the ages of 20 and 29. And I would agree with them, but I also was, the second largest was
I think mine said like 34 to 45.
Did it? You know.
And I think, to me, at that age, like let's say 34, 35 to 44, if that's like the second highest age for women to be in a domestic violence relationship, could it be that you're at that point in your life where you don't want to see something in? You will be embarrassed if your marriage, it crumbles and you get a divorce. You know, you feel like you've been with this person for so long, maybe they'll change.
I also think that just based on those numbers that we just provided, I think that you're just not fully aware or mature enough to handle whatever it is that you're facing. You know, some people don't know how to deal with grief and separation and things like that. In addition, domestic violence is not only, you know, assault, you know, physical assaults. There are people that are being domestically abused financially, okay, mentally. So it's this range is really big. It's really a soft topic for me personally, but I thought we would bring some light to it today. I mean, I know we always have a good time here, laugh and joke, but this is a serious situation, and this is the first month of the new year. What do we need to do to help people get the help that they need so they are not in unsafe situations? We're already battling a panorama, a pandemic, Patricia, whatever you want to call it. It's just a lot going on. So if you can help somebody, be there for them.
And a lot of people think domestic violence is really just physical violence, but there are many different types. You can have sexual violence, physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual, which I didn't know, cultural, which I didn't know, verbal abuse, financial abuse, which I didn't know either, or neglect.
That financial abuse.
I didn't know about that.
That financial abuse.
And that financial abuse occurs when someone controls an individual's financial resources without the person's consent or misuses their resources.
Do you know about that financial abuse? Let me tell you. I have seen people get paid on a weekly basis and still come asking somebody else for $40.
I don't understand
Only because they know that person has it. Okay? It's not that they don't have the money. That's just their manipulative way of making sure that they stay in that person's pocket. I've seen this time and time again. I was in it. Okay?
So, Gregoire has been financially abused
by America.
Yes, we all have. But seriously, like, I didn't realize that was a thing. But if you think about, there are people in relationships that someone may take their money or something. I don't understand. As a person who's never been in a situation of any type of violence or abuse, I don't 100% understand it.
So as a person, I have been in the 9 that you named off. I have been in maybe 3. In 3 situations. There was physical, emotional, and financial. That's probably where my problems is. That's probably where my problems stem from.
Interesting.
So yeah, I don't know. The physical, it happened when I was very young. I was still in high school, and I really didn't understand what was happening. I didn't understand what was happening. I just thought he had a temper, you know, and then I realized, like, you can't have no temper and put your hands on me.
That in high school.
In high school.
And they say, statistics say that 1 in 10 high school student has experienced physical violence from a partner in the last year alone.
Yep.
And I guess in high school, we heard about people who the guy would jump on the girl, or we heard about that stuff, but it was never really close to me.
Yeah.
So how did you get out of that?
It was, for me, the way that I not escape things, but the way that I move away from things is very strange. I think we just ended up, I think one day, I forget what the actual details were of it, but one day I drove away from him. I dropped him off and I just drove away. Never looked back, never talked, never said nothing else to him. That was it. That was all I had. I didn't, you know, there at the time I couldn't tell my family. Because I didn't really know what it was. I didn't know what it was until I was older, but I couldn't tell my family. I mean, they would kill them. So I can't do that. So I didn't go to the police. I mean, I just didn't do all the, because I, as an abused person, as the victim, you still have a place in your heart that you don't want this person to get in trouble. Okay. You don't want this person to, you don't want the world to know this ugly part about this person, you know? So you just don't. So I walked away. I rolled away in my car. In my car, I rolled away. So that's what I did.
Now, did he go to the same high school?
Yep.
So, because you said you just left him, so when you would see him in high school, did he ever like try anything?
No. It was the strangest thing. Yeah, we just never even revisited the topic, and that was my junior year of high school, so I still had one more year. Eunice said my relationship was mental, emotional, and financial abusive. That financial abuse,
and I guess, and
I keep shaking my head, y'all, but that financial abuse.
So, and Asha said that she dealt with students in DPS who were in domestic violence situation. And I want to ask you, and maybe Eunice, if you feel like sharing too, what did financial abuse look like?
Financial abuse looked like, I know that she cares about me. I know that she cares about me. And she knows that I fuck over my money. But I'm going to go to her every month and say, I need this. I don't have the money for my rent. Can't ask me them type of questions now. Sleep in your car. Because you can't stay here either. Okay? I can't do it. So it was constant. And in my mind, I was like, he just got paid. Where is money at? I'm only getting bi-weekly paychecks, okay? You're getting weekly paychecks. Where your money at? But I later learned that was part of the financial abuse. He was trying to keep me connected. He was trying to keep me like, yeah, exactly. Manipulation. So, I mean, because who comes to somebody and asks them for $20 for lunch and the payday is the next day? No. You put some bread, you put a little slice of bologna in between two slices of bread for your lunch at work. That's what you do. And then you boss up tomorrow when your direct deposit hit. But today, you're bumming, or you get you a pack of noodles or something. We all grown. Yeah. So, like, when she brought this topic to me, I came right back to her. I said, how deep are we going to get into this conversation? And she said, as deep as we can go. And for me, I can only tell you what I've been through. I can speak from the heart. Like, it's some evil out here in this world, y'all. It is some evil. And if you have daughters, I advise you to just be open with them where they don't feel scared to come to you and talk about anything. If somebody is taking their lunch money, bus fare, listen, allowance, hell, her rent money. Because it was times when I was in one relationship, in the financially abusive relationship, I would put my rent on hold just so he can have his. Now I got the note on the door and I have my money. So, you know, it was one of those things, but I lived, I learned. Thank God I made it. That's just what it was.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've never seen Blue Velvet. Maybe that's something we'll have to look into. And you said the third kind.
The third kind. So we had physical.
You say emotional,
financial, and emotional abuse. The financial and the emotional went together. because it was always something that I wasn't doing. I went through this period in my life, and it was very recent. I went through this period in my life where this man told me what to wear, where to go, who to hang out with, and it was all because it's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust them with you. If I was going out with friends, why are you going out with them? They hoes. Like, no, they're not. They're my friends. No, you shouldn't be hanging out with them. You shouldn't be hanging out with them. But in the same vein, while he was telling me what I shouldn't be doing, me and him were not doing anything. Like, we weren't doing anything, going anywhere, spending quality time or nothing. It was like he would call in the morning to see what I had up. If I had anything up, either he would pop up and kind of like block the event from happening, or he would just call all day, like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? And then when I would say where I was, like, I just told her, I could go hang out on the curb at the liquor store. I could be there all day. You hanging out there with niggas? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. I am. Mm-hmm. I am. And he couldn't get with it. Yes, controlling Mika. Yes. And what happened was I became a recluse. I became like, even my son went to him and said, "What's going on with you and my mama? Why are you not taking her nowhere?" Because I was literally in the house all the time. I was going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. And I'm a very, contrary to what I say, I'm a very social person. You know, some people say introvert, extrovert. I'm an omnivert. When I want to be on, I'm on. When I want to be off, I'm off. So it's up to me. So that was that situation. Yeah.
I'm glad you got out. But
got out of a sunken place.
Listen, but that's like, that gives more information on the type of person you are and why you see things the way you do. Mm-hmm. And what I could commend you on is, even though you've had these experiences, you sought out help. Afterwards.
I did.
I know everybody may not have. I know Eunice had put up that he would gamble his money away and wasn't reliable. So that's something else you have to deal with. Somebody that has an addiction. Do you stay with this person that has an addiction to the point where, you know, I want to see them get better? Or are you like, okay, we have all of this invested, I'm just going to keep going with the flow?
Yeah. And well, we as women, or even the abuser, has to come, because men are being abused too. I'm not, I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, but men are being abused as well. And theirs is not as publicized as the abuse to females, but we have to have those hard conversations with ourselves, because we don't want to leave these people. Like in these situations, I never wanted anything bad to happen to these men. I never did, because I genuinely cared about them. But they were doing me wrong. Like, I mean, wrong.
So tell me this, what you knowing now, if you could redo it again, would you have said something to somebody about these guys, or would you still have ended it the same way? Like, do now you like, dang, if I was there, I wouldn't have cared if he got evicted or not? Or would you still have played it out and be like, that was a lesson learned?
I think it's hard to go back. I think that's why they say hindsight is 20/20, because for everything that I went through, for the pain that I went through, it made me who I am today. And if I changed what happened to me then, would I be the person that I am today? Probably not. Probably not. So these things in my life, they create the fabric of me. They are the fabric of me. So if you see me and you say, man, she mean. No, I'm just a little guarded. Maybe a little more guarded than other people, but I'm watching stuff. I'm paying attention. So that's just what it is.
Okay. We can't see Mixcloud right now. So I've been getting texts from people that's on Mixcloud.
Okay.
And one was saying that psychological abuse is one of the worst forms of abuse. Like when you get into somebody's head,
man,
and you try to manipulate them and control them to do or think a certain kind of way.
I'm not gonna mess up this makeup, but when I say man, y'all don't understand. Listen, and like she was saying, if you can find just somebody to talk to, it may not be a therapist. At the time, I had the resources to seek out a therapist to get help. Talk to somebody. Somebody can help you through these situations. Now, I know I'm hard on people. I'm really hard on people. So if you come to me 1-2 times and I tell you, come on, Chanel. I know it's a Chanel out here. I ain't talking about you, baby. Come on, Chanel, you gotta go. By the time 6 or 7, I'm gonna be like,
yeah. And I've known people that's been in abusive relationships, and it's like the outside person can't do anything until they're ready.
Yeah.
And it was a situation one time with a friend that I had to pull myself away from that friendship because I knew what was going on. I didn't agree with it. I told my friend how I didn't agree with it, but they were in their place.
Yep.
And the reason I felt that I had to pull myself back because, and I said this, if this person is doing this to you, if I'm around, I'm going to react if they do it in front of me. And if I react and they hurt me, I can't count on that you will protect me because you can't protect yourself.
Right. You're right.
And I never want to put myself in that situation because the type of person I am, I'm not going to let anybody hurt my friend in front of me. But, you know, I didn't need to be in that situation. Eunice is here saying that she had to plan her strategy and he was manipulative and gaslighting. And I can say, knowing Eunice, and Eunice and I have had multiple talks about this, and I did text her to make sure it was okay for me to share this information. I respected that even though she was going through what she was going through, she made a plan because she had kids that she had to factor in with her situation with her husband.
Yeah, and that always makes a situation more complex. It makes a situation more complex when you have children because you have to share some space at some time with this person. Yeah. So it makes it difficult, but you have to plan. Like in both of those situations that I was in, and the one being more, you know, I don't even want to say there was levels to the abuse because they were both traumatic. Like they have left a mark on me. They have. I'm not, you know, and yes, I've done counseling and everything, but they have left a mark on me. I feel that you just need to. This is a big one. This is a deep conversation for me, y'all. So just
just make sure if you know somebody going through it or you even suspect, I would say the best thing you could do is just be there for them and be a friend. If they need somebody, if you need to give, you know, a number for help, I can't really see that. If you know someone going through something, children, places. Okay, thank you, because I can't see that for us, like such small writing. But just be there for them because a lot of times we don't know people's story. I've heard like Eunice's story, and I may not be able to help you. I can try to give you words of wisdom. I can be that support for you. But, you know, I want you to be safe. But it's like a lot of people can't really get involved.
I have a friend now, and the situation had me triggered. I had to pull back. I'm still here, but she has to be ready. And that's the biggest part because when we come to you, it's really because we don't even know what to do. And to my own fault, what I did in both situations was I never told anyone. I never told anyone what was going on until after the situation was done. And that's just because the way that I am, I'm an action type person, okay? I'm not gonna talk your ear off about what I'm gonna do. You just gonna see I'm doing it. So, because you get in these places where people just keep, well, girl, you should do this, and girl, because your friends feel like if she called me about this nigga one more time, I don't want to be that friend. I want to know that my friends are there for me. When I say jump, they know she about to jump. That's just it. But in the same vein, because I've been there, I try to be there for people, but I'm a slight empath. So I try to be there for people, but I be like, girl, what you want me to do? You want me to blow them up? What you want me to do? What you want to do?
But you can't. But you can't. Because, and it was also, I had a friend that told me, if you see us fighting, don't jump in because I'm going to end up staying with them. And what do?
It's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Just try not to be around her. I mean, that's my thing. Because I can't sit there and watch somebody being harmed. I can't do it. And even if you warn me, it's still something in me that I just can't just sit there like it's a movie and then help you wipe your blood up and give you some ice for your bruises. That's not the person that I am.
Yeah.
I'm a fixer. I'm a nurturer. I want to take care of my friends. I want to make sure that everybody is happy. My friend need me. They know I'm going to be right there for them.
Right.
We go lay on the bathroom floor and cry together.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
If you need it, that's what you need. So at the end of the show, and I'm about to Google right now, we are going to put up like some numbers and stuff. If there's anybody out there and you need to get help or you need a number
to give to someone so they can get the help that they need, because we've seen the data. The numbers are up right now, people. The numbers are up because this is an unprecedented period of time that we're in. Like, it's just, you really can't get around this. You just can't get around it. Oakland County, Oakland Family Services Day 1 program for mental health and substance abuse counseling reached out to, thank you, Mika, for putting that information into the chat. And I will also share it on Tangerine's page. So anybody over there that wants this information, wants to share this information or use it, you will have access to it. And Gregoire, I'll also add your information about the Lighthouse group of Oakland County as well.
And can I just apologize for people if you're out there on Mixcloud. A person who usually runs Mixcloud is out of town right now, and I guess we forgot that until we didn't see him on here. So we can't see the comments on Mixcloud if you are commenting. So I do apologize. So that's why I keep looking at my phone. But this is really good.
It is.
People go through stuff, and we just don't know what they go through.
Like, I am, as you all know, I'm a very private person. I'm a private person. So to let somebody that far into my life, it was too much for me. So at that time, I just endured an insane amount of bullshit. I just really did. But now that I'm older and wiser.
Oh, friend, I'm glad you did. Can I give you a hug? Friend, I'm so glad you came through. And this shows how strong you are. I love you, friend.
Oh, I love you too. Now that I'm old and wiser, you get shot.
We don't want the shootings to have. On that note, somebody's speaking about getting shot. I might need a shot after this. Can I have another drink? Because I went through the whole show with just one drink. I don't think that has ever happened in the history of our show. But this was so deep, and I did not want to interrupt.
We needed coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
We probably needed coffee for this discussion.
I don't drink coffee. I drink hot chocolate with some Baileys in it. But so
you should have had some cider.
I like this. I am happy with the lemon. What is this called? Bourbon lemon drop martini. So I am very happy with this. But we have to. I just don't know what else to say. Like, we just have to be there for people. And it's so much. And it's not just all physical. And know that people really do go through a lot. You can actually make that a double if you want. Because I'm probably going to need 2 after this conversation. And when this, this is deep. And it's like really touching my heart because that was deep. I thank you for sharing.
Oh, I mean,
I think the whole world knows that you are. Eunice, I thank you for sharing.
Yes, Eunice.
Your story.
Thank you. And I thank everyone that posted information about resources and had comments about this topic. This topic is something that we have kind of been, as a community, as a Black community, we have been sweeping this one under the rug like so many other topics, but we'll get to those on another day. But we've been sweeping this one under a rug. We be whispering on our porch to our neighbors like, yeah, he didn't beat her up again. And nobody says anything. Like nobody says anything. And we have to start making this something that we can talk about openly and help those that are seeking help.
I just want to give you a couple of facts that I did look up as well, just so you all know. Nearly 3 in 10 women and 1 in 10 men in the U.S. have experienced rape, physical violence, and/or stalking by a partner and reported having a related impact on their functioning. Just under 15% of women and 4% of men in the U.S. have been injured as a result of intimate partner violence. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men aged 18 and over have been the victim of severe physical violence by an intimate partner in their lifetime. Intimate partner violence alone affects more than 12 million people every year. Almost half of all women and men in the U.S. have experienced psychological aggression by an intimate partner in their lifetime. That is the big one. Over half of women and men have experienced psychological aggression. And that's when they are trying to have that mind control, manipulate you. Manipulate. I want to say manipulate, but I used to speak English. Oh my God.
Manipulate.
But I mean, it's just, so for those who don't know what psychological violence is, it occurs when someone uses threats and causes fear in an individual to gain control. So as if they're threatening you, they're intimidating you, that if you don't do what I say, this is going to happen to you, or even happen to your family. So if you tell anybody what I'm doing to you, I'm gonna kill your mother, I'm gonna kill your father. So they try to control you that way. So remember, again, it's different types. Whew. So
Lord. This is big.
The big show or a big drink? Because I was just like, and y'all know I usually always have a lot to say, but I think this is like a good time to end, though. I think this is a good time to end. I really do appreciate you sharing your story. I appreciate you opening up to us and let us know about what it feels like to be a victim, because a lot of people, they don't know. And to see how you overcame and how you're still going through stuff and still trying to get help. So if there's no quick fix out there, people, and we need to understand that.
I mean, because something that I just thought of when you just said that, like even now, I have to gauge when I'm going out, and I still feel myself doing that, like, who's gonna be there? Because I have to know, like, that's the way my brain was set up during that time. Like, if it's people there that he don't like, he ain't gonna be happy. So in my mind, I still be like, who's gonna be there? And it's just it's a reflex that, I mean, I do want to know who's gonna be there, but
I get you. I get what you're saying now. Interesting. She said, remember, you can and you should tell.
Yes.
And for a lot of people, you know, they have to plan a strategy. So if you need time to plan, if you need people to talk to, please reach out, because it's always help. And we don't want anybody to feel like you are out there alone.
Hey, Keisha. Hey, Mama Jones. So yeah, be sure, like, if you that's my parting advice. that's my parting advice, y'all. She took a little sip. Now she
put that funk in this one. So
you wanted to double.
I did. Listen, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining because this will listen. Pastor, teacher, and just remember, if kids come, teachers are mandated reporters, and we have to tell. And I know a lot of people, but I know someone in a situation who was being abused and purposely came and told the teacher because they said they knew this was the only way that they can get help.
Oh, wow.
So, and the teacher had to report it.
You all are essential.
We are. And the teacher reported it, and that person was removed from the home. That the parent that was doing this to them, they were arrested. Like, everything came out.
Okay.
And this child planned it. And then I do remember, because they posted on Facebook, they were abused as a child. And they said during this pandemic time that they hated that kids weren't in school because school was the only time they got to feel normal. Because they weren't with that abusive person. So, and I guess another reason why I'm glad school is back in session.
And on that note, I'm glad school is back open because it's a lot of evil out here. There is a lot of evil out here. And what I was going to say is my parting advice as a survivor, as someone that was abused, you have to tell somebody, because you will crumble dealing with all of it yourself. You will crumble internally. Like, I even went back and looked at my Instagram during that period. Mm-hmm. I hadn't smiled in a full, like a natural smile for maybe 4 years. It was a straight face. Like, you saw me, I was there, but a genuine smile, no, I ain't have. So tell somebody, talk to somebody. If you got a sister, tell one of them might jump on. So yeah.
Switch that one. What's that last one say? I can't see that part. Is that? We gotta learn how to make this better.
Parental fatigue is a thing. It is a thing. It is a thing. And I applaud everybody that has multiple children. My hat is off. Do you hear me? I'm not gonna take this hat off, but my hat is off to you because I have seen some of you all in action, and I know without a shadow of a doubt, I ain't have it in this whole little body. I didn't have it to be hearing 2-3 people say, "Mom, mom, 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 mom."
I watched my 3 nephews at one time.
I run away.
I like that. I said, "How does my sister and her husband do this?" And I don't see how people with 3 and 4 kids by themselves do it, because Auntie Shaw was worn out. Like, I didn't want to cook, nothing. What does that say?
My sister said you didn't tell us. I didn't tell. My sisters were the ones that when those situations ended in my life, my sisters were so shocked about the amount of shit that was going on. Like, they was more happy that it was over and I can move on, because they had no idea what was going on. And if you all know me and my sisters, the committee. Oh, hi, son. That's my son. Now that my son is here. Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah. Oh, so Rance, I didn't wear it today, but my son, he had got me a Listen. I got my gifts up here like it's Christmas.
Oh yeah, before we leave, we do have to talk about her birthday.
My son got me a Tigers jersey for my birthday. Aww. So I was gonna wear it today, Larez, but then we went with the denim thing. So one day we'll do a sports thing, and I wear this, or because my son know how fancy I am, he also got me. He got me of Grand Hill. Don't come for me, suckers.
Yeah, so, and thank you. One of our branding consultants texted me and said, I like the match. And one of my image consultants said it would look good. So
okay, good.
We're excited.
Oh,
we listen to y'all.
We listen. Yes, we listen. You know, now I'm gonna tell you too. We ain't taking no feedback from everywhere. Okay?
We already got who we take the feedback from.
You know, we take it, and you always see improvements as the show moves on, because we talk to these people on a constant basis about what we should be doing and what we should be delivering to you all on this show.
Because of them, we have a structure. With us, we was just like, let's just wing it. Hell, we like to talk. We think people like to listen to us talk. So, hell, let's just keep talking.
And y'all see,
we got a structure. We got a whole agenda in front of us. Y'all see, we got the different segments. We're trying. Then we done heard that I shouldn't be doing a computer. We have somebody fabulous here helping us. So, I mean, yes, we are trying. We got the nails. We didn't always have the nails, but we can't show them the way we thought we could.
We're going to figure it out, though. We're going to figure it out. We are. So yeah.
And we're going to figure out how to put this on YouTube, because we thought it would be live on YouTube. I want to be part of YouTube community. So, we were supposed to end with something else, too. We were supposed to say something. Her birthday. This is why you get paid to do it. Don't look like that. So, her birthday just passed. Thanks, Mom. So tell us about, how was the big, did we say your number on here?
I don't care. I'm 41.
41. And this button became unbuttoned, but I didn't want to do it during the show because I got these nails on. But it's bothering me. I've been having an arm like this. Is this button right here?
This one?
Yes. I've been having my arm like this because I couldn't do it with these.
All she did was ask me. Jesus, I'm sitting right here.
Sorry, that's why I keep going like,
I'm right here.
I saw skin dog.
No, like, this is a live situation, okay?
And I'm like,
I'm just gonna tell you, it's not gonna be no Janet Jackson's here, but it's a live situation. So if the button pop or my wig gets shifted, you know, help a sister, help me out.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to help you. You see, I just had the arm and I kept breathing like this. So just say something.
Okay, just say something.
So tell us about this birthday.
It was lovely.
Oh, how lovely was it? Did you sit back and smell the flowers?
I did. I did smell the flowers. Now I got a funny story about these flowers.
Why close mine? And
I do have a funny story about these flowers. Someone delivered them to me, and they did not hear the buzzer when I buzzed them in. Mm-hmm. So now I'm fussing down the hall because I gotta go to the door. But if anybody knows me, they know that I always keep a golf club with me. I done figured this out. The police won't say nothing to you. You got a bat in the car, they're gonna say something.
Really? Why would they say something with a bat?
Look like you might be doing damage.
But golf, that's Rachel.
It's okay. So I go to the door to get to go and see who keeps ringing the buzzer. Okay, and there's a little lady. It's a little senior lady with the flowers, and she literally told me, "Put that down. It's your birthday." And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Happy birthday," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I felt horrible. Because I was about to assault this lady because she kept ringing my buzzer. I had to walk all the way to the door. So I got the flowers, and then y'all know Sean gave me those nails that y'all couldn't resist getting y'all own set of.
Midnight lingerie.
I don't know why y'all not watching the show. Whoever ordered it, y'all ain't watching the show.
I didn't put this on my business page.
You didn't put this on your business page?
No.
You should put this on your business page because this. So and then my son came over, which was really nice. Uh-huh. Because he brought it to my attention that he had not spent my birthday with me in so long because I'm usually traveling. So what he did to help his mama out, we was having conversations that day, like we was going to the airport, so I wouldn't fall into a depression. Like, okay, we got to do so and so. Okay, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be there. It's the last flight out tonight. Okay, I'm gonna be there. And then I woke up the next morning like, whew, I made it through it. I dodged that bullet. I was struggling. So yeah, that was that. And then my friend Keisha, she always hooked me up with some stuff. She got me a new tripod. So yeah, she got me some stuff, and the texts and messages came through. So yeah, it was a nice birthday.
Well,
all quarantine pandemic out. Oh, I got and my friend Ebony, she paid for my pedicure. I went and got a pedicure because Lord knows I needed it. So yeah,
I need a pedicure too. I just don't want to go to a salon.
I had on a face mask, a face shield, a coat. I could have put a garbage bag over my whole body when I went in there. I was struggling.
I'm gonna do something for my birthday. I want to do something big. I can't do a week. So February coming up. Guess what? In 2 weeks, I have time off for midwinter break. I need to go somewhere. I wish I'm really not going anywhere, but I wish I could.
We should just go to the next state. Who don't have any restrictions? I've got to get into a restaurant.
I'm scared. And can we get a private room?
Not here though. I don't want to be here.
I'm still scared there. They got corona too.
I don't want to be here. Greg, you are right. You gotta have the glove if you got the bag.
I'm not doing all that. I got a CPL. And the case closed. Hello. Case closed. I got it. I keep it registered. I go to the gun range often. My cousin is an instructor. I think I'm out here like Colombiana. I'm just saying. Nobody's going to Atlanta. And
the invitations keep rolling in for Atlanta. Like, come on down to Atlanta. No, can't do it.
On that note, we really do appreciate y'all. Today was a little bit different.
It was a little deep today, but
it was needed.
You all are used to us. Ha. We had some laughs.
We did. We started off a little, but sometimes every shit ain't always funny. It's real. Every day it's real. You wake up and sometimes you're in a glorious, excellent mood. Sometimes you're in a shitty mood. You just gotta go by how you feel. And we just gotta, for real, I think what people say, they like us being genuine. And this is
Bob Terrell.
What's Terrell say?
Oh, missus.
I hang with nothing but them pretty misses, the ditty misses, the never ever always on the grand misses. Them always on your man misses.
Y'all see
you
that?
Got the money, I got the time misses.
Y'all see that? Now what I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I done went back and did my research. We get 3 strong songs every episode.
3. We only had 1 today.
Nope, we sang together.
What we sang?
We just sang.
When did we sing together?
We sang together. Don't worry. Wait till you watch it again. We sang together.
Did we sing together? Shante don't know. I was gonna call her Susan.
We did.
You said
it's Suzanne too. And
Suzanne.
Look, we had 3 strong songs. Like your sister ring. Like your sister ring. Okay. Like your sister being sick.
For 23 days. What are you talking about?
Oh, my sister is sick.
Sister.
My baby. My first baby before I had a baby. My baby.
Oh, is that Sean?
Yes. My baby tested positive for the shit.
Sean, so I'm gonna put you in the prayer circle today at 7. My mom and sister is listening, so they'll know to remind me if I forget. But you will be in the prayer circle. And I say it's a circle. We don't even be on the circle. It's a call. It's a prayer call. Because when more than 2 are gathered, I don't know the rest. I just know that part. Shante, what is it? When more than 2 are gathered in my name, there 2 shall I be. I knew it was biblical.
Amen.
Listen here.
Amen.
And it's usually 6 or 7 of us or 5.
And if I'm with her, guess what I'm getting into?
She does. So just know we will pray for you, Shine. So get better. So in that, they talking about wearing double masks.
Yes, they are. Which means I probably shouldn't be going.
They talk about wearing double masks to work, and then they about to bring us some KN95 masks at work. So
what's the difference between N95 and K95? Okay. Okay.
Dara, we have to get you like with what's it called? Google what we do. It has a limit of like 8 people, so you can come on, but it's like serious. We take turns praying, and we go in age. So it always starts with my father, then my mother, my sister, her husband, me, my oldest nephew, middle nephew, youngest nephew, and we just go rotate. So you would have to text me your number, even though you're supposed to be on the show.
And I wanted to say this. I'm doubling back to my sister. Y'all know me. That middle one, that's the bloodline that runs through me. So it's been killing me not to talk to her every day. Killing me. Let me pour another drink.
I'm trying to do that. Go. Okay, we got 4 minutes.
Okay, so
because we went over.
It's been killing me not to talk to her every day. So just keep her in your prayers, and I know she's gonna come through this, and we're gonna be together again. So
we will. So he, everything is gonna happen in his divine time.
Yeah.
So on that note, we thank you all for tuning in. We thank everybody who has shared their story. Again, we thank you for sharing your story. Thank you all. While I was here, it was a purchase for some nails. So I thank you all. Remember, the set of the week is Black by Popular Demand. Right now, I forgot the name of this set, but it's the pink set. This set that I have on is a ready to wear set. So it's
okay.
So yeah.
So don't forget, you have ready to wear,
ready to ship.
Ready to ship.
It's like all the same, but on my website it's called Ready to Ship because I ship it out within 2 business days instead of when you do a custom order, it takes like 2 weeks.
Okay. And so, you know what we didn't tell y'all to do during this entire
share.
Damn.
Please share this. We want to be like Big Sam, like for real. Like that's my dream.
Wait, we want to be bigger than where we are right now.
We want to be like
literally.
Superstar.
I want people to be like in the car, like that's her.
Yes. That's her. Like I want to be like, oh yes, here you go. Let me sign the autograph.
You want to sign the autograph?
Oh, I want to take pictures. Oh, you got your selfie? Let me hold it because I'm taller than you. I want to do all that. I feel in my life I was destined to follow. I've always wanted to be a talk show host or actress or model.
And she's an educator.
But guess what? I get to act, talk, and model as a teacher. Listen, because that hallway is my runway, baby. Don't play. And I put on different faces in front of kids. Somebody told me, Miss Jones, we didn't think you liked us. I liked you, but that was the persona I was giving off that I didn't take no mess. So I didn't get a third song, but we love y'all. We've been trying to tune out for like 4 minutes.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap this up. This was a nice episode.
It was.
We thank you all for tuning in.
We didn't get too drunk.
We did.
And we don't have to delete this. I did tell my boss about this.
Boss,
I did.
Boss, please give us the thumbs up or let us know what we need to do. So yeah, that's what we got.
Ow! I used to have to walk, baby. I still got it. Listen, I got a little bit more pep in my step. Shay, Shantae. Oh, won't she do it?
So, until next week, everybody.
We stay masked up. 2 masks.
Wash your hands. And if all else fails,
buy some cheese press and make a shake and enjoy drink. I like that's about to be our new ending. Right. I like that because I said it last time and I remembered it that time because you was like, if all else fails, buy some cheese press nails and have a shake and enjoy drink.
We'll see y'all next week.
See y'all.
Bye, y'all.
This is good.